Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen here, you're going to be watching a COD 4 free-for-all. But today, I want to continue on with the Charlie Intel articles. And this one here says, Treyarch says they never plan to have a traditional campaign in Black Ops 4, and they hint at new DLC plans. Dan Bunting, co-studio head of Treyarch, spoke with Polygon during the Black Ops 4 reveal event about their decision to not have a traditional campaign in the title, which is the first time in COD history that there won't be one. Bunting says despite some rumors and reports, Treyarch never had a traditional campaign in development for Black Ops 4. It was never part of their plan when they started developing this game. When we set out to make this game, we never started with the idea that we would make a traditional campaign, Bunting told Polygon in an interview today. That was just not part of our plan. We started from a place that we were going to make a game that across the board can be playable with friends. That's been our mission from day one. Of course, through the course of development, as always happens with every game, we're to challenge our conventions, trying different things. Sometimes those things are bold and crazy and innovative. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't work out. As development goes on though, you're always pushing the best ideas forward, and that's what was reflected today. Bunting says that looking at their own data and how the community interacts with their games, a majority of people play multiplayer, which is kind of expected, and zombies, and never end up touching the campaign. So, like we've been saying this for years now. Anyway, when I first started on multiplayer in the COD franchise, 10% of our population was playing competitive multiplayer. Fast forward to 2015 or 16, you're looking at 90% of our players playing multiplayer. If you look at it through that lens and trying to deliver more for our players and how you're playing the game, it's a pretty easy decision. I realize it's also a challenging decision for other reasons, but we've never been ones to shy away from a challenge, yes, and I agree with that statement. Bunting then went on to discuss how they plan to support Black Ops 4 for the long run. Treyarch has been known to support their game years beyond release, as evident by Black Ops 3's continued support. Bunting says they're going to support Black Ops 4 in ways they've never done. Black Ops 4 is built to be expandable, adaptable, and it's going to evolve over time, he said. We've gone into this knowing that we're making a game that can be played with friends across the board and is going to be played for a long time to come, many years. We learned that lesson in a big way with Black Ops 3. We didn't necessarily build Black Ops 3 to be run like that. We just learned, evolved, and adapted to run it that way. We're still not done releasing content for that game. As long as they keep playing our game, we're going to deliver. And we're making a game from the get-go that lives on, expands, grows, and changes and evolves. I can't tell you what content we're going to release in 2 years. I can tell you that we're going to release a bunch of content in the year following this game, that we're going to support it in ways we never have before. In addition, Polygon asked Bunting about how the DLC season will work for Black Ops 4, as Treyarch is focusing on playing with friends and a whole online community experience for the game. Bunting said they're not talking about DLC plans today, but he did state they're working on plans to make fans happy and the right way to release content at this point in the franchise. I can't tell you at this point in time what that's going to look like, but I can tell you that we're pushing hard to release content to our fans in a way that's going to make them happy and a way that we believe is the right thing to do in this stage in our game's lifespan. So basically what he's trying to say is that first, they never had like a traditional campaign planned. I don't know about that one. I think that they saw the explosion of Fortnite, and then they kind of decided, all right, we kind of need to ditch something or add battle royale. But then I feel like they probably said we have to make battle royale and a campaign and zombies and multiplayer. So they probably said, what, fuck campaign, we're just we're not going to deal with that, and we're just going to throw in battle royale. So then obviously you went on to talk about DLC and Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 and how stuff is still going to be coming for Black Ops 3 and how they want to push the envelope. They want to change the game. Like this is exactly what we want to hear. This is what I like about Treyarch. Like I always say, they love pushing the envelope. They love to innovate and stuff like that. It doesn't always work out with the advanced movement and stuff like that, but obviously they didn't really innovate with that advanced movement. They made the best advanced movement game, if you want to say that. But yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, this could all just be like for show, because you know, he is talking to the media after all. So you know, I kind of want to see what happens with it, because he, you know, he could just be fucking spinning some fucking bullshit. But yeah, I mean, you know, we can always hope. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, you know, the link will be in the description. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.